Right guys, welcome back to episode 7 of the Football Manager 2022 Hearts Career Mode. It is episode 7. Will it be lucky number 7 for us? We're taking on our rivals. We're taking on the HIBS, the team that always fuck it up every time they get in a good position. I wouldn't quite say they're in a good position right now, because they played 3 games and they find themselves in 10th place. We are above them in the table by 3 points, albeit played a game more. And we'll be looking to make sure they fuck it up again today when we go and defeat them at Tynecastle in the Edinburgh Derby. It is Christmas Day, guys, and that means I've had a few drinks. I'm feeling a wee bit tipsy, and I probably shouldn't have played the Hearts Career Mode earlier on FIFA. Played Celtic, lost 7-0. Wasn't my finest moment, if I'm being completely honest, but at least with Football Manager, it's more of a manager game. I feel like I'm kind of in more control in Football Manager because I don't really need to do anything on the pitch. I can just bark orders and hopefully the team will follow them. So I am looking more confident to this game than I did the Celtic game. If this ends in 7-0, I'll be absolutely gutted. What I do want though is a win. A win should move us into the top 5 in the league. Actually, it will. Depending on how much we win, we could even go above Aberdeen. So top 5 is the European paying places, and that is where we are aiming to finish this season. So have to get in there. A win against HIBS will take us there. Jack Ross will be under pressure. I'm hoping that we can put him under more pressure. There has been a few bids. Now that the transfer window is over, we can now loan out some players domestically, and Finlay Pollock is one player that is being looked at. There's been offers from both Kelty Hearts and Cove Rangers. I think Finlay Pollock could be definitely could be a player for the future. He's not really good enough to be anywhere near the first team right now, so I think some competitive games at a lower league could help. So I'd be happy to let him go to either Kelty Hearts or Cove Rangers, more preferably Cove Rangers, because I believe they're on the up, and I think he would benefit more playing with better players, which I think Cove Rangers could offer. But would he feature as much with Cove Rangers as he would for Kelty Hearts? It's all about playing time as well, so you've got to try and balance it. Yes, I want him to be surrounded by good players, but there's no point me sending him to Cove Rangers to be surrounded by good players if he's just watching them by sitting on the bench. So we need to weigh up the options. In the end, I'll let Finlay choose whichever club he wants to go to, but for different sets of reasons, I think both Kelty Hearts and Cove Rangers are good options. But enough about Kelty Hearts, enough about Cove Rangers, enough about Finlay Pollock. He will not be featuring today, and it is now time to go and play the Edinburgh Derby. The staff are telling me to make a few changes. I'll decide that. Cochrane not fully fit for this game, which is not ideal, which means Kingsley will be coming in. Good opportunity for him to get back in the good books. Hasn't really been delivering this season, so here is his chance. So we've been playing Woodburn in an attacking playmaker role. He hasn't been playing great, but we have been winning, so I think that is key. But I think we're going to bring Devlin back in here, who isn't exactly fully fit, but I am going to play Devlin for this game, and instead of advanced playmaker, I think we'll go and play him as box-to-box on support. I think that is how we're going to go, with Benny playing as a ball-winning midfielder. Boyce, I think we'll actually put Nonjali up front, because he has just been playing slightly better than Boyce. Mackay will stay on the right. His form's been pretty good. And Giannelli, even though he's not getting the goals, he's not really getting assists either, but he is delivering good performances. So, yeah, managed to just get that word out there, and now we can manage to get into the game. So that's the changes that I've made. Walker also not fully fit for this. We will look at Andy Halliday. What age is McNeff again? Is he like 27? No, he's 26. Never a big signing of Aaron McNeff, and he doesn't feature much for us, and wouldn't be surprised if he's not here long term. But yeah, that's what we're going to go with then, guys. This is the team. So yeah, with that said, guys, let's get stuck in. Let's go. Let's do this. Kingsley and Armanan Nonjali are lacking fitness. We won't worry about that. We'll worry about it if we're 3-0 down and I need to make changes and I look like an idiot. But until then, we're going to give them a start. So our lineup is Gordon, Suter, Halkett, Moore, Smith, Kingsley, Benny, Banami, Devlin, Mackay, Giannelli and Armand Nonjali. Hibernian are going with Matt Macy, Paul McGinn, Nathan Wood, Ryan Porteous, Josh Dodge, Melker, Halberg, Caden McGuinness, Doyle Hayes, Jamie Murphy, and of course Kevin Nisbet up front. I still find it strange that Scott Allen can hardly get anywhere near the starting 11. For me, he's definitely good enough to be in that Hibs 11. I don't know why Scott Allen struggles to command a place in the starting 11 in the first team, but I don't know. He doesn't. We won't complain about that. For me, that's a positive, the fact that Scott Allen isn't playing, because I think he's a good player. I know how hard fought this rivalry is. Go out there and play for the fans. I expect a victory here. We cannot afford to. I'm going to go with that, because at the end of the day here, I just want the win. It's not really about, for me, this game isn't really about the rivalry. This game is about trying to rectify our poor start to the season. It doesn't matter whether this game's against Hibs, Celtic, Rangers, Dundee, Forfar Athletic. This game, we need 3 points. That's what I'm aiming for. Hibs, you can see, look, very defensive here. One up front. They're playing a 4-1-4-1, but it looks like a defensive 4-1-4-1, so why is that guy walking on and walking off? He must be panicking. I don't think he wants to play this game. He's absolutely bricking it. But we won't brick it. Hopefully we will get the win. We're going to go on extended highlights, obviously, for the big game. Hibernian with a chance in the early going. McGuinness there puts one just past the post for a goal kick. Hibs though with the first opportunity, and it was a decent one, to be fair. Could have easily went in. Craig Gordon looked rooted to the spot. Didn't look like there was much movement from the Scottish international, who's actually been dropped. As I say that, he's actually been dropped from the national team. So Steve Clark must be on the drugs, must have snorted more than his cranberry sauce for Christmas, because the guys, to not pick Craig Gordon is just a ludicrous choice there, so I don't understand that. 34 minutes, wow, this is mad there. You know, I think second half we might switch things up. We might even go on comprehensive highlights, because at the moment nothing's absolutely happening here. Yeah, we're going to go on comprehensive highlights for the second half, hopefully. Oh my god, not even a single shot. Right, we've got a lot of work to do here in this second half. First of all, we need to shout at the team. Let's throw the war, let's thrash arms, now point finger. We're not going to win if we don't shoot. It's been really disappointing to watch. At least the players seem motivated by that. Now we're going to move to the tactics here, because this has been terrible. I think we need to go more attacking here. Paul Devlin is on a yellow card. I may like to make the change right now. We'll put him on advanced playmaker on attack. And I will just look probably to bring on Ben Woodburn right now, because last thing I want to do here is go down to 10 men. I'm just not really happy with how things have went so far. In terms of other players going on the attack, maybe Barry Mackay as an inside forward, we'll stick him on attack. And Stephen Kingsley, we'll get you going forward a wee bit more, because you like getting forward through the wing. So we will do that for now. As for in possession of the ball, let's go a bit more direct. It's been pretty poor so far, and we'll not work the ball into the box as much. We won't shoot on sight either, but we will not try and work the ball. We won't try and pass it into the box, and I think that is being more expressive. That's what we want. We'll get a bit wider as well. See if those wide players can help us when we get into that final third. See what Mackay, see what Gianelli can do. I think we'll leave that then for now. I mean, defensively, we've stopped Hibs from creating anything, so I don't think we need to worry about how we are defensively. But yeah, I mean, going forward, we haven't even registered a shot yet, so massive cause for concern. But I mean, we've changed a wee bit. We've changed the player. We've changed the tactics. We've had the team talk. It seems to have been a positive one. So here we go. Let's see how the second half gets on. Straight away, we're coming down the left-hand side with Josh Gianelli. McGinn slides in. It's going to be a corner kick for Hearts, and already 19 seconds in, it's definitely a better start to the first half. We've done more in the first half than we have the second, let's be honest. I mean, we've done more in the second, apologies, than we did the first, let's be honest. Josh Doidge now, don't know why he's up there. The left back, though, was up there, and Kingsley, good challenge there, stops Doidge from doing anything. And that's what you like to see. Free kick now, Mackay. Cross, back post, Suter, heads it wide. Couldn't direct his head on target. And again, if you look at the goal ratio, the goal conversion ratio is shocking at the moment. This time it's Wood with a header. It's another cross coming in for Hibs. This time Craig Gordon with a comfortable save. The comprehensive highlights are definitely offering us more, but I wouldn't. Debatable whether the quality or not has went up. It's still a pretty poor game. Murphy, though, as we say that, comes charging forward, finds McGuinness. Josh McGuinness out to Chris Caden. Caden Still Caden, come down this right hand side, tries to find McGuinness. McGuinness, not the greatest touch, but he gets it to Doyle Hayes, who strikes it. Can't direct it on target, though. That will be a goal kick as Craig Gordon goes over to pick the ball up. Now it's Hearts. Michael Smith, ball played out by Ryan Porteous. It's John Suter now charging forward with the ball. Halkett to Moore. Moore to Woodburn. Woodburn out to Michael Smith. Michael Smith, the Rolls Royce had an opportunity to cross it in there, decided not to. Went for the pass, didn't work out, and now it's Hibernian passing their way out of danger. Hibernian, it's Jamie Murphy charging through the defence here. McGuinness, Nisbet, Doyle Hayes. Lovely ball for Doyle Hayes out to Josh Dodge. We could be in trouble, and Nisbet, Jesus. You tell me how Nisbet has missed that. That is an absolute sitter. I cannot believe that. That is unreal. That is absolutely unreal. You'd expect any player to score that. Never mind, someone as good as finishing up front as Kevin Nisbet. Unreal that he's missed that. I can't believe it. It's been a good second half. Maybe we'll just go back to extended highlights since the game has picked up, and hopefully they can offer us more here. Wow, Kingsley's just took Doidge out there. That could be a card for sure. I would expect him to go in the book. And speaking of Kingsley, he's got a free kick and he forces Macy into a save. Good save there for Matt Macy, tipping it over the bar. Kingsley may have thought he'd broke the deadlock there, but it was not to be. Why is Nonjali taking the free kicks? On what planet does that make sense? And again, it's Doidge, left up front on his own. And this time it's Mackay with a great challenge. Doidge doesn't look happy, throws his arms up in the air. And it is still 0-0. McGuinness cross, back post, Moore heads it away this time. Again, it's Doidge. Doidge has been everywhere in this game. He's always there to pick the ball up. It's McGinn. McGinn to Caden. Caden, good challenge by Giannelli, but Hibs maintain possession of the ball. Doyle Hayes been forced back. It's Halberg out to McGinn. This is good play for Hibs, but they're yet to get the ball into the box. That's what they need to do, but they might do it now. It's Caden. It's a poor cross. Michael Smith takes care of that, but it's fallen back to Chris Caden, and it's Gordon this time with the save. Terrible defence. Who was that there? Was that Halkett? It was that the clearance was anything but good. But fortunately, Hibs couldn't take advantage of it. And it still remains Hearts 0, Hibernian 0. And this it's not been a classic, but it's definitely picked up in the second half. It's ball through Kevin Nisbet. Oh no, what? Kevin Nisbet has somehow found its... how has he scored that? It literally looks like it's went through Craig Gordon's hands. Is this FIFA we're playing here or what? I don't believe that. We're going to change, go attacking here, but... And instructions, man. We need to be more direct, I think. We need to... Well, we'll stay the same. We'll go... we'll hit early crosses. Oh my god. Shouts. We need to demand more, I think. I cannot believe that ball's found its way into the back of the net. It looked like it was aimed right at Craig Gordon. Yet somehow... Oh no, it's Kevin Nisbet. It's Kevin Nisbet. This time Craig Gordon pulls off a good save. And he needed it to, because 2-0 at this stage could put the game to bed. Well whipped in, Nonjali. We'll track it. It's Doidge, and Doidge. Doidge has been everywhere. Doidge has been phenomenal. Michael Smith, though, with a good tackle. Wins the ball back, Suter to Smith. We go Mackay. That's poor for Mackay. May look to make some subs here. I think we'll bring on Liam Boyce. And we'll get Liam Boyce on the attack. Liam Boyce hasn't done much this season. Now's his time to come on and be a hero. As things stand, Hibernian would at the moment leapfrog us in the league here with a win, which just is kind of unthinkable at the moment. Come on, we're at home here, we can't lose this. Giannelli to Woodburn. Ben Woodburn hasn't done much this game, or this the start of the season's been pretty poor from him, to be honest. Ball to Kingsley. Stephen Kingsley looking for a good cross. It's in towards Mackay! And Barry Mackay puts it into the back of the net. Come on! That is more like it. That is 1-1. That is what we needed. It was Kingsley with the ball into the back of the net. Now, people pointing the finger at Doidge. I think Doidge has had a good game. I'm glad that he wasn't there to mark Mackay. But anyway, it remains 1-1. Speaking of Doidge, he's got the ball here. Edge of the box. Still Doidge trying to go round. It's into the box. It's headed away. Now it's Barry Mackay. the goal scorer coming forward. His stats are really good this season. He's been tackled, 10 minutes to go. We'll probably make to like our last sub now. I've got quite a few players on yellow cards, but I'm looking to make an attacking sub. I am. Although we don't have many attacking players. We may look to bring on Peter Haring just to shore things up. But yeah. But then again, who do you bring him on for? We'll bring him on for Benny, I guess. We'll play him as a ball-winning midfielder on defend. Ball it to Kingsley. Kingsley on that card, but he needs to be careful. But he's having a good game here, Giannelli. To Woodburn. Up to Boyce. Boyce heads it through into the hands of Macy. It's a comfortable catch in the end for Macy. And it's the ball with Craig Gordon here. The second half picked up. First half was not one for the memory books, the history books. You could easily rip that page out and nobody would even notice. But second half has been good. Apart from that pass for Moore was anything but good. Allen now, who they brought on, finds Wright. It's Wright back to Doyle Hayes. HIBS trying to win it here. It's Allen. Oh! I panicked there. I seen the shot. I seen it coming. I thought, Christ, this could be good. This could be dangerous. Kingsley, speaking dangerous goal! Stephen Kingsley! He's done it! It's another free kick. It's another superb strike for Stephen Kingsley. What a goal, but we're not done, man. Fucking almost broke my laptop there with the celebration. Still 3 minutes to hang on, though. And we need to change this mentality. Let's get defensive. Let's change the tactics here. We need to... Oh, my God. Why is all these people on attack? We need to get them on defend. Laptop almost went through the fucking ceiling there when we scored that goal. Insane. Let's see if we can move these guys back a bit. Let's try and shut Hibs out this game. Haring, we can play you there, son. And yeah, no boys will drop you back. Come on, it's all about seeing this game out. Trying to get an important win. Now it's Caden coming forward. Just force him out wide. He's played it back into Allen. Look at all the green shots coming. They're desperate for a goal here. We're desperate to hang on. Doidge's cross takes the deflection into the hands of Craig Gordon. You love to see it. You just love to see it. They brought Scott now on for Murphy. Desperation time. Scott Allen picks up a yellow card. 2 minutes of the 5 added on remaining. Gordon plays it short to Suter out to Smith. 2 carded men combining back to Gordon. It's a bit of a dangerous pass there. He plays it to Porteous. Doyle Hayes to right. It's Scott out to Caden. I don't like this. Caden cross it. Oh, Suter's blocked. Oh, it's another block. Block City. Holy shit, everything's being blocked here, and that is not going to be blocked. That is terrible. I don't know who that is. Some Hibs player there applauding. I don't know if he's applauding the linesman or definitely not applauding the Jambos in the crowd, that's for sure. And now we're 30 seconds away, guys, for a great comeback win after we did not play well in the first half. Then we went 1-0 down the second, and I had pretty much zero faith that we would do enough to get a win. I was at that stage, I'm praying, right, let's just try and snatch a draw here, but we've responded well. Boy, saw a lovely wee heel flick there to Woodburn. Woodburn out to Mackay. If he can head towards the corner flag, we should be good. Smith to Mackay. Woodburn. Boyce. Boyce doesn't even want to go forward. Oh, and we found... wait, I think we just found Giannelli there, but there's no time for Giannelli. It's all over. And we've done it. We've managed to win this game by 2-1. Hibs probably feeling done by. They had double, yes, I repeat, double the amount of shots we did. But in the end, we had double the goals they did. And we've come out 2-1 winners here at Tynecastle. And yeah, I'm delighted. I mean, it wasn't, I'm not going to lie, guys, it wasn't the greatest performance. I'm not overall happy with the performance. But we've got the win. It means everything. Heart was pumping, you name it. It was a great win. And it's a win that also takes us into the top 5. So you can see us now sitting in 5th place now. It's level on points with Aberdeen. Just 3 points behind Rangers and Motherwell, who are both in 2nd and 3rd. So yeah, absolutely phenomenal there. At times, I didn't think we were getting anything out of that game. Stephen Kingsley, who stepped in today for Alex Cochrane. Tremendous from him. He got the assist. He assisted Mackay with the cross. Mackay finished it, and then, about 10 minutes for time, it was his free kick. He blasted it into the back of the net, placed it, keep had no chance. And, a goal and assist from him, an 8.10 rating, 100% on the tackles. His passes, we're okay as well. 44 passes, 93% completion accuracy. I mean, come on. What a performance there. What a game for Stephen Kingsley. And it's a performance like that which will probably make it hard to drop. I mean, Cochrane, who has had a decent start to the season, it's going to be hard for me not to put Kingsley in that position going forward now. So what a game. What a result. Absolutely buzzing. I'm not buzzing. I feel like I've taken all the drugs in Glasgow, man. I'm fucking rocking here. Heat's gone through the roof. Heat's pumping. Brain can't even calculate what's happening next. But what is happening next? We've got some training to do. Don't take drugs, guys, by the way. It's a fool's game. Just play Football Manager. It gives you the same adrenaline rush anyway, so aye. What's happening next anyway? Yeah, we've got Ross County away from home. We need to go Dingwall, which should be, I don't know. It'll be difficult away from here. Going out anywhere away from home is always pretty difficult. But I'm hoping that we'll do enough. This guy here, Scott Binney, has agreed terms to be under 18's goalkeeping coach. Now, I didn't even know about this guy. I had never even had a say in this, but he's been hired. 33-year-old goalkeeping coach, Scott Binney. This guy obviously can't be any good. If you were any decent, he'd still be playing at 33, but he's not, unless he had a career-threatening injury. He rejected offers for Hibs, Dundee, St Mirren and Ross County. So there was other Premiership clubs wanting him, and it looks like we've got him. So who knows? What can this guy seriously teach Craig Gordon, though? Seriously. What can Scott Binney teach Craig Gordon? That's what I want to know. Probably not a lot. Definitely a goalkeeping coach is a role that I think Craig Gordon will... I'll be looking to sign him to as soon as he decides to hang up his gloves. Which hopefully won't be any time soon. I'd like to think we can get at least another couple of seasons out of Craig Gordon. Ross County scouting report, we will look at that. We'll need to be on our absolute top game. Hopefully get another win there, and we'll make it 4 wins out of 4 if we beat Ross County in the league. And after the first 2 defeats, I was ready to hit the panic button. I thought, what the fuck is happening here, guys? But since then, we have responded well. Can't complain. 3 wins out of 3, including a Derby Day win, on Christmas Day as well. Not in the game, but Christmas Day for me. So honestly, can't really have too many complaints. And that's good day then, guys, for this episode 7. In the end, it was a lucky number 7 for us. And look at that, we've got a shitload of games coming up now in the Cinch Premiership. We just focus on that all the way through October, November and December. Try and pick up as many points as possible, and try and climb the table and try and catch the teams ahead of us in the league. Anyway, guys, that's good day. Thanks for watching, appreciate it. And this video probably will go out at 11 PM tonight. And again, just 1 hour to go. But if I missed it, happy Christmas, everybody. Hopefully you have a good day. Hopefully these videos have cheered your Christmas up if you've watched them. And until next time, peace.